Good morning all. Today we will learn about the modulation, need of modulation and different parameters related to modulation. This is our plan of talk: modulation, process, need of modulation, amplitude modulation, sidebands generated in AM, and what are the limitations of AM. Then first I will explain about the modulation. In case of modulation, generally there are three subparts: mixing of low energy message signal, high energy carrier signal, and changing the parameters like amplitude, frequency or phase of the carrier signal. See, modulation is the process of mixing of low energy message signal or data signal with high energy carrier signal to produce a new high energy signal which carries information to a long distance. Or this is also a process of changing the parameters or characteristics like amplitude, frequency or phase of the carrier signal in accordance with the amplitude of the data signal or message signal, and the device which performs modulation process is referred to as a modulator. Then these are the types of signals in modulation. First is message signal, second one is carrier, third one is modulated signal. In case of message signal, generally contains the frequency in the range of 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz, and generally is transmitted to the desired destination is called message signal. The signal is also referred to as modulating signal or baseband signal, and the message signal or baseband signal undergoes a process is called modulation before it gets transmitted over the communication channel. Then carrier signal, generally the carrier signal, in case of carrier signal, the high energy or high frequency signal which has the characteristics or parameter like amplitude, frequency and phase but contains no information is called carrier signal. It also simply referred to as carrier, or carrier signal is used to carry the message signal from transmitter to receiver, and frequency of carrier signal is always more as compared to data signal or message signal. Then see modulated signal. When the message signal is mixed with the carrier signal, that is superimposition of data signal with carrier signal is referred to as modulated signal. And this is new signal is known as modulated signal, and modulated signal is then combination of carrier signal and modulating signal. Then what is the necessity of modulation? In case of modulation is generally extremely necessary in the radio communication system because of these reasons. Avoids mixing of signals, increase the range of communication, reduces the effect of noise, reduces height of antenna and wireless communication. Then we will see first point which avoids mixing of signals. One of the basic challenges facing the radio communication in transmitting individual message simultaneously over a single communication channel, a method by which many signals or multiple signals can be combined into one signal and transmitted over a single communication channel is referred to as multiplexing. There are different types of muxes: 4:1, 8:1, 2:1 in the powers of 2. And we know that sound frequency range is about 20 Hz to 20 kHz, and if the multiple baseband signal in the range of 20 to 20 kHz are combined into one signal without modulation then and transmitted over a single communication channel without doing modulation, then all the signals will get mixed together and we will get the different types of signal, that is noise, and the receiver cannot separate from each other, and we can easily overcome this problem by using the modulation technique. By using modulation, the baseband sound signals of same frequency range, that is 20 to 20 kHz, are shifted to different frequency range, and therefore we can easily retain our original signal with help of different types of filter. Then it also increases the range of communication. The energy of wave depends upon its frequency, and greater the frequency of the wave, the greater the energy possessed by it. The baseband audio signals frequency is very low as compared to carrier signal and cannot be transmitted over the large distance. But with help of modulation, we can transfer